Hey there, wonderful people of YouTube. So today I am going to discuss something that I have figured out and I want to share it with you. So if you know that you are traveling and you would like to have a tablet, whether it's an iPad, whether it's a Samsung Galaxy or any other iPad, most majority of the tablets out there are Wi-Fi only. So you have to look for a Starbucks or look for a McDonald's, somebody that has Wi-Fi, and ask them for the password and get on their Wi-Fi. You have no idea of how their who's on that Wi-Fi, who's going to be able to pick up your information as it's traversing the network that you're on. Having said that, one of the best things you could do is get a tablet that has cellular 5G built in. That brings me to my search for a tablet. When I started looking, I didn't want to be part of the iPad Apple ecosystem simply because it's too restrictive and I needed more flexibility and more ability to tweak things. So I finally looked around, and found a fantastic deal. The deal that I found is on Samsung's website. They just came out with this Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus with 5G built in. Now, this is a very solid tablet. It's got excellent build and materials. I've got a previous video that does an unboxing, speakers on both sides. It's got a capability where you can attach the dock to it for keyboard, etc. Right now, they're running a special that if you get it, it basically comes with the book cover as you see right here, which has a magnetic open and close feature. So it's a full-featured tablet. It does have a regular Ultra HD display. It doesn't have anything special like AMOLED, but for basic purposes, for checking email, for doing things on the go, this tablet is great. Now, what I will show you is one thing. On Samsung's website, when you order this tablet, you have a choice of which carrier, and it is locked to that carrier. So I went ahead and I took a chance on it. I went ahead and decided I'm going to get it. I was not planning to use it on AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile. So I bought the T-Mobile version, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to see, is it locked, or can I put my own SIM in it, which I'm about to tell you the purpose of this video, which is to show you how to get a free data connection on this tablet that nobody really ever talks about. So let's start with the first step. The first step is when you unbox this thing and you turn it on, you obviously get the typical Android, welcome screen. When you say yes, let's get started, and you want to start setting it up, the very first thing that it tells you is, I need a SIM card. Now, this is where I was kind of worried because I said, okay, I don't have a T-Mobile SIM card. I don't have T-Mobile service. So what do I do? So that brings me to my next piece. This right here is a Google Fi SIM card. It's basically a data SIM. The reason why I say it's a data SIM is because the SIM itself looks different. The SIM has a golden look on the actual SIM card. This SIM card kit, if you have a Google Fi account, so Google Fi is actually a mobile network voice operator, MVNO. They basically have their own phone service. You can basically put your cell phone, you can take your cell phone with you and go and get a data plan. The current plan that I'm on is about $80. It's an unlimited plan. It has many benefits. Not only is it unlimited talk, text, web, data, all that good stuff, it also allows almost 200 countries free calling. Long distance charges nothing. Totally free. You call England, call Pakistan, call wherever. South America, Mexico, all of that is included. Plus, on Google Fi, your roaming is included. So if you're in Mexico, you're covered. Most majority of countries are covered. You would have to check their website. So it is a very solid data plan that I have for my phone, or not a data plan, I'm sorry, phone service plan that I have for my phone. But one of the things that you get when you have Google Fi service, you buy it on your phone, then you can add data devices that basically are data only, there's no voice, they're free. So you order this data SIM, they ship it to you, it takes about a week to get to you. It comes, the whole kit comes with everything that you need, the ejector tool, the SIM, and then you go to the website and you activate this SIM. When you plug this SIM in, it gives whatever device that you're putting it into free data. So, how did I make this work? I ended up buying a T-Mobile locked tablet, and I went ahead and ordered the SIM kit. So, I'm going to go ahead and put this SIM into this tablet, and I'll show you how it reacts. Okay, so I have the SIM inserted, and I also took the liberty of going and activating the SIM. So now let's see what we get. And as you can see, now that I've got the SIM in there, we're able to go past and now go ahead and start to activate the tablet. So I'm going to go ahead and walk through this activation. I'm not going to go ahead and do the video part of it, but I will go ahead and stop the video here. Let me get this thing all activated, and I'll show you once we get to the home screen. So here we are. We've walked through the procedures to put in our email address for Gmail, and it is currently working on setting things up. In the meantime, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to show you how I went online and ordered this tablet, even though it's locked, and how I will get it to work with my SIM for free and have a free data connection. And so as you can see, we've made it. So now we are about to get to our home screen. And there we go. We are in Android 13 and we are fully functional. So now what I will do is I will show you, we are on Wi-Fi right now. Okay, and I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me get a little closer here. So as you can see, we're on my Wi-Fi. We've got about 30% battery usage. I'm going to go ahead and start setting up my my SIM card. So I'll show you how I did it. Because this tablet is locked, it's not able to get onto the network. So what I discovered is if I go in here to the settings, so I bring this down and I go in here and I tap settings. Okay, so I go to my mobile networks. As you can see, I've got data roaming turned on, network mode, and network operators. If I go to network operators, it says select automatically. If I go back here and I go to access point names, you can see that it's only got T-Mobile, Assurance Internet, and Metro US LTE. So this tablet is locked. However, what's interesting is Samsung also gives you an add button, which usually if a tablet is locked, you won't get that. So if I go here and I say add, now I have a choice to put in my stuff. So for Google Fi, it's H2G2. So if I type that in, that is the standard APN, access point name for Google Fi. So I hit OK, and I come down here, check everything, and then back out of this screen. Okay, so I need to put in a name. So let me put in Google Fi. Okay, come back out of here. Now you can see we've got Google Fi added in. We go ahead and do that. We select that. And then we back up out of here. And now what we'll do is we'll restart the tablet. So we'll say restart, restart, and we'll give it a second or two, and I'll see if we can get on the network. Okay, so here we are. The tablet came back up. We're going to go ahead and log into this thing. And as you can see, it's starting up. It has started up. And now, if I go and I look, it's on Wi-Fi. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the Wi-Fi. As soon as I disconnect from the Wi-Fi, it tells me to finish setting it up. So I'm going to finish setting it up. And here we are. As you can see, it's on 5G. So a locked T-Mobile Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus with 5G is actually running on Google Fi. This is not going to cost me a dime. This is basically a free data plan, free data SIM that is going to be running on the network. As you can see, I don't have any Wi-Fi or anything, and I'll show you. I'll launch Google. I'll launch the browser, and we'll say yes. And there you go. We'll just say Samsung. And there you go. It's coming up just perfect. If we go here and say YouTube,
I'm driving the all-new 2024 Toyota Tacoma, the next generation.
This is all coming in on 5G without having to pay for it, just because I'm a Google Fi customer. So there you have it, folks. Get a Google Fi plan on your cell phone. Save money on it, $80 unlimited with free calling from Mexico, Canada, etc. And then on top of that, you can add data connections. Even my watch is on a data plan for free.